Doc, solid, man. That's right, bro. Go ahead, Doc.
This back in
That was a solid one, bro.
Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them.
The Most High gonna give us that authority, man.
Yeah.
You know? We're gonna have authority. But
It says,
Jake is losing terribly.
Smell that alcohol, man.
Yeah.
They loaded, man.
Look at him, They just talking to everything moving. Come on, man.
Talk about give it to me, give it to me.
Give it to him. And Daniel 7, that's one fish, blue fish.
Hit him up.
it says, I saw the souls of them that were beheaded.
Read it from the top again, Doc.
Oh shit.
This is
We
Revelation.
got a little bit more. 15 of them boys.
Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands.
So these men that's gonna be given these thrones and the rulership, the reasons, a part of some of the reasons why, because you're gonna get your head chopped off for not following after Esau. Not taking a microchip and not getting down with the New World Order.
Fuck the New World Order.
You know?
That's right.
It's gonna cause some of you to, some of us brethren, I don't know, maybe me, maybe you. Head gonna probably get chopped off, but you're gonna be thrown, like I said, you're gonna get dominion.
And your work's gonna follow you.
That's right, bro.
Quick one, bro.
Yep, go ahead.
It's Matthew 19:27, what you had quoted. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, you shall also sit upon 12 thrones.
See? Thrones. That throne represents rulership.
Joint heirs.
Joint heirs.
The scriptures say if we suffer with him, we shall also reign with him.
That's right. And what the scriptures also say that everybody's gonna be perfect in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be judging Israel according to wickedness. Nah, that ain't what it is. But we're gonna have the spiritual advice. We're gonna have it all. That's why we're gonna be able to pass down judgment to them. Wait, hey, they gonna ask me, man, what you think I should do? Hey, no, do this. Oh, they think of that. Things are such, man. But the other nations, though, they're gonna be going off, and that's when we're gonna cast down judgment according to what's right and what's wrong. Like, nah, you did that wrong, off with your head, off with your shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead, all right.
Right, because there ain't no mercy for them.
None.
I mean, in the matter that it was with us. You know?
Right. Let's go, bro.
It says, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, he shall also sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Hey guys.
That's the point.
That's the
Point, bro. You got it.
Have a good weekend, guys. Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. It says, Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
So that's some of the things that should befall us. But remember, if you get into any situation like that, the Most High, the scripture tell you in Matthew is that you got to give a testimony for whatever reason.
Right.
Like for instance, when I think it was Peter, maybe Paul, but I'm thinking Peter got cast into prison. He went into prison and woke up the ward of the prison, and it says the ward of the prison and his family came to be saved. You ain't gonna be cast into prison just to get. You know, it's gonna be Most High gonna have a purpose, man.
That's right.
Got work to do wherever you gonna be.
Yeah, well, you got something to do. That's right, Doc.
It says, Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
But then at the flip end, if you helping somebody else, you're also at the same time, your faith is being tested to see if you really believe in the Lord. That was right there. Go back down. Yeah, go ahead.
It's 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. And not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing.
Woo!
You know?
So we got something. Go ahead, Doc.
Going into that vision that Edge received. You know, brothers receiving crowns.
Yeah. We got something.
That's right.
You know, like I was explaining before camp, I was explaining to the brothers, hey, we don't get the recognition. We ain't getting the recognition that really is deserved for us. If we beat them excuse me, if we beat the election.
Right.
So don't feel that lack of confidence or low self-esteem or damn, am I really? No, you're doing the greatest work that man could ever do.
Right.
And even though you may be a newer brother, you got ranking over you, it doesn't really mean that you still high in rank. We're talking about the stars of heaven. We're out here versus the stars of heaven.
Right.
You top notch, man.
Yeah.
First fruits.
First, the ones who created the heavens and the earth with Yahweh Shai. You know how glorious that is? You know?
Hey, I can tell you in Sirach, among brethren, he that is chief is honorable.
Right.
So are they that fear the Lord in his eyes. So you may look up to a head brother in your camp, like, man, this brother is honorable. Well, the Lord sees you the same way.
Yeah.
You know, it's a ranking system, but the Lord sees you the exact same way,
That's
man.
what it is.
You know?
And Jake is saying this too.
Yeah.
Jake is saying it just like Slim Queen Slim.
Yep.
Jake is saying this too.
That's a hard ass picture. I think about getting a sweater.
This is Psalms.
Picture of him on the car.
This is Psalms 132, and it's started at 10 through 12. It says, "For thy servant David's sake, turn not away thy face from thy anointed. For Yahweh hath sworn in truth unto David, he will not turn from it."
Go ahead, I'll expound as you go.
Because we're the house of David, right? So we're not turning our face towards Yahweh Bashim Shai. We're out here preaching his name, preaching, you know, the kingdom of heavens for the Israelites. You know, we're in the last days, right?
Yeah.
It says, Yahweh hath sworn in truth unto David. So if we keep doing the will of the Most High, he ain't gonna turn his back on us.
That's right, bro.
Right? It says, he will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body I will set upon a throne.
Your kids.
Yes.
Because it started with King David. That was promised on actually a real promise that went to King David. But it trickles down to the house of David. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ike.
This is 12. It says, "For thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony. I shall not, and I shall teach them. Their children also sit upon the thrones forever."
That's what it is. The nation of Israel is going to be we're going to be in rulership. 2/3 going to come out of us. What do you say? The least of us going to be as King David. You know? You got something else on that? Let's go back to the Revelation. I just want to get the 6th verse.
This is Revelation.
Read 4 again.
This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. It says, "And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them."
So that's going to be a part of the reward. We're going to be judges of the planet Earth. Go ahead.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they live and reign with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years.
And you're going to live and reign with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. So after 1,000 years, are we going to stop reigning?
No.
No, the 1,000 years because the other nations, they're going to go into, not just Esau, but starting with Esau, they all going in fucking slavery for 1,000 years. And that's why we're going to live and reign with them before they get put back in their lands.
We're going to build up our kingdom.
They're going to build it up. Let's go out.
Yep, it says, "But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished."
And who is the dead? Anybody know who the dead is? The dead is the other nations.
Yep.
Now, real quick, go to Revelations 11 and 8.
Yep. We good, man.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. It says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt."
That's us in what? In slavery.
Yeah.
Revelations 11 and 8 is us in slavery. We dead. When you're in slavery, you're considered dead.
That's right.
I brought out that analogy. That's why when you go to a graveyard where a bunch of dead people was at, the gravestones, the letters is written in all capital fucking letters. When you look at your ID, all capital letters.
Yeah.
Everything's capital because you're dead. You're a slave.
Right.
In other words, you're dead and you're a slave.
Yeah, that makes beautiful point.
Right.
Yeah, go back to it.
This is
I got a
Revelation.
precept.
Yeah.
I got one. It's Daniel 7 and 9.
Right.
And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh,
Yeah.
whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Right.
His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as the burning fire. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands and thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him.
Right.
The judgment was set, and the books were opened. I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed, and given to the burning flame. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time,
Go ahead, Doc.
going into the other nations,
Yeah. Yep.
going
Yep.
back into their land.
Right. That's right, bro.
Let's go back to Revelation.
That's a whole nother time. That's why I kind of want to. I didn't want to go there because we'll be there, bro. Go ahead.
It's back in Revelation 20 and 5. It says, but the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection.
So the rest of the dead, the other nations, didn't live again until the 1,000 years was finished. After 1,000 years of slavery, then they're gonna go back in their land. They're gonna be able to live again. Go ahead.
I got that word lived.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the Greek word anatseo. It says to live again, recover life. I'm gonna go down a little bit. It says to revive, regain strength and vigor, because that first 1,000 years they gonna be worked to the fucking bone, man.
Oh, yeah?
You know, they gonna catch hell. But
Right.
after the 1,000 years, we're gonna let up a little bit, let them do their thing in their land, you know.
Yeah.
After our kingdom is built up.
That's right. And that's the first resurrection. The first batch of the kingdom, man.
Right. Hey, and even when they do get their land back, they still gonna be serving us.
Yeah.
Because it said our doors is not gonna be shut day nor night.
Yeah.
So they still gonna be having to bring in their gifts.
That's right.
You know?
It ain't like they can go in their land and this is ours. No, motherfucker.
Go ahead. This is back in Revelation 20 and 6. It says, blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection.
Blessed and holy is he that take part in the first resurrection. The first Israelites get to go in the kingdom, live it up. Blessed is you. You know? That's a hell of a blessing. Because 2/3 got to be born again. Some 2/3 are going to get born, it's going to be like, damn, you missed it. Hey, but the scriptures say the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So everybody that's winning on this side, they're not going to really be able to enjoy the first resurrection in the kingdom. Guys and celebrities that's doing all these demonic things behind the scenes, and they got this money, they living it up, talking about, you know, however they doing, flashing their money. Nigga, you're gonna be mad that you came in when the party was already over, basically. You know, the party ain't over, but you know that first resurrection is gonna be over. Because the other nations gonna go back, and you're gonna miss it, man.
What about the wine with your house shot?
Wine with Yahweh Shai, that's a part of the first resurrection.
Exclusive right there.
That is super exclusive.
That's only you gotta be in the Lord's circle.
Damn, where we at? Let's finish this, and how y'all brothers drop the priest.
Back in Revelation 26. It says, blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power.
Anybody know the second death?
Think about the first step.
The first death was the flood.
Okay, the second death is
The missiles. The ones who are a part of the first resurrection cannot be touched with the second death. It's impossible for the elect to be in the missiles, in other words. It's impossible according to the word of the Most High. Go ahead.
It says, but they shall be priests of the Most High.
But we're going to be priests. Go ahead.
And of Yahweh Shai, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
We're going to live it up for 1,000 solid ones. And then going to continue to live it up after that. But a solid 1,000 years of just reigning over these nations. Y'all better drop that priest.
I got
Yeah, whoever, drop.
It's Mark 9 and 1, and it says, and he said unto them, verily I say unto you, that there be some of them that stand here which shall not taste of death, till they have seen the kingdom of the Most High come with power. So I'm standing here right now in these times that's not going to taste of death. So basically, we're going to enter into that first realm. We're going to enter into the kingdom, basically. We're not going to see death like 2/3 will. We're going to inherit the kingdom.
This is Daniel's 12:2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. So it's going to be a role switch. You got your Jay-Z's, your Lil Waynes. They all held up high in this society, but in the kingdom, when they come back, they're going to have an everlasting shame on them. You know? Bro. But we're going to have, everlasting life, man. You know?
That's right, bro.
Let's read that, bro. This is the last one. This is the last boy right here.
This is Luke 18:28.
We down to 30.
It says, Then Peter said, Lo, we have left all and followed thee. And he said unto them, Verily I say unto you, there is no man that have left house, or parents, or brethren, or wife, or children, for the kingdom of the Most High's sake, who shall not receive manyfold more in this present time, and in the world to come, life everlasting. That's right there, man.
Damn. That was it right there, bro. Woo, it's something I read this morning. I can't find it, but we're going to eat at Yahushua's table.
That's Matthew. He talking about when he said that's at the Passover.
Right.
He said, I'm not going to drink of this until you Father's kingdom.
No, I don't know if...
You are they that continue with me in my tribulation.
Yeah.
Therefore I appoint to you a kingdom.
Yeah, and then he said, you're going to eat with me at my table. It says that.
Judging oh, yeah.
That's
It says you're going to eat at Yahushua's table.
John 8.
Is that what it is?
John 8.
I forget, man. I read it this morning. I was like, woo! Yahushua going to have a table. You're going to have a seat there.
Type in table.
King Solomon had a table, and he had certain men eat there.
He even had Saul's
son.
Jonathan.
Jonathan's son, Mephibosheth.
Yeah.
But basically the point was that we're going to eat at Yahushua's table.
That's the greatest honor.
Woo!
Yeah.
And brothers can find it, but if not, it's cool.
This is Luke 22:28.
There we go.
Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father have appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink at my table.
You're going to eat and drink at Yahushua's table, man. You have a spot there. And that's an Israelite custom. Remember when wicked King Saul, he was wondering, why is King David here?
Where he at?
Where he at?
Right.
You know? That's a custom of Israel to have, if you're honorable, you have honorable men sit amongst you and break bread. The ones who stuck where Yahushua through his temptations, and when you read it in the NLT, it says his afflictions. The ones that stuck through the afflictions like Yahushua stuck through, you're going to have a spot at his table, man. Woo! Hey, the table, remember the apostle broke down the word bank means table? Meaning that's a place where you conduct business. You're going to be conducting business with Yahushua, man. Yeah. Go ahead,
that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Man. Going all the way back to Revelations 20:4. Most High gonna give you authority. I'm doing what I gotta do, Lord willing. Most High don't take the spirit off me or any of you, brethren.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Cause I want that. Yeah. Tell me where Esau got versus that.
Nothing.
They give you a paper dollar, nigga. Please. Hey, but that closing out, I'm gonna close it out, bro.
Hey, yo, so, you know, a kingdom is coming, man. You know, we almost out of here, you know. But we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh. You know, until the next week, hey, shalom.
Shalom.